Well, alrighty. That should be live. Let me check the levels here. Yep. Okay, we're looking good. Whew! That was exciting. I had a ridiculous mass of technical difficulties. I've been trying to be good about the whole soundtrack thing not being included in the VODs. I'm also starting up my YouTube channel, basically as like a stream archive. And I'd like to be able to edit those so I don't want the soundtrack in the background, which means I need to keep everything separate, and that's a lot more complicated than you might think. I'm using a thing called Voice Meter Banana, which is basically like a virtual audio system. The problem is, on some systems, this virtual sound device, well, it kind of eliminates the functionality of capture cards, which I've got everything plugged into. So if things look a lot different, it's because normally I shoot on DSLRs. I don't have that option tonight. I had to dig out my Logitech. Thank God I've got a pair of C922s. So I plugged those in real quick and reassigned all my camera mappings and all that kind of stuff, which, knock on wood, looks like it's working thus far. So I'm happy. Oh, you know, I don't have in here. I don't have a trash can. And I was in a real hurry. There was also a, there was another difficulty of the technical nature, I think. I was actually planning on having Italian ramen, aka fettuccine alfredo, which I was really looking forward to all day. And I get home and I realize I have no heavy cream, and I've got nothing basically to make Alfredo sauce, and I don't have any pre-jarred stuff. So I think actual ramen tonight. And those of you who can't stand eating sounds, I apologize in advance. I'm just gonna be munching all night. That's extremely hot. Also a ginormous bowl of ramen. I don't plan on eating the whole thing tonight. The leftovers will go to work with me, and that will be my lunch. I need to get my trash can out of here. And I'm regretting that now. This is enough noodles for 2 people. And I've got another bowl. I say that not actually, I've had practically no food today. I had like 6 pieces of sushi and some, a small little thing of cantaloupe. All I've had today. So I am starving. I was actually going to see if I could get dinner done before the stream, but it was just not happening. Taz, how is the audio? The cameras and audio, everything is effectively a whole new setup for me. So I am starting from absolute scratch. Oh, where'd my chat go? My chat should be visible here. Why is it not visible here? Hang on. Why is my chat not working? Going black? Okay, I'm back. My chat isn't working. Interesting. Two seconds. Are you saying there's an audio delay? Yes, my face is very dark. I can't do anything about that. Sorry. I'm going to be actually like right here for most of the stream, so. Okay. That was what I was wanting to know. I'm really sad though, the chat is not visible. It's just not showing up. That is a bit concerning. It's like the one thing I've never had a problem with. I'm gonna go into flip mode. No. Now I tested this. I'm a little upset. Of all the things to go wrong, this is not one of the ones I thought would happen. Or this was a little bit. A little more centered up. Well, I don't know what the hell happened to the chat. It should be down there in the right. Like I should be pointing at it right now. Huh. Let's see. I'm gonna screw around with this for a second. I apologize. Chat. For me. My chat box has crashed. Guys, don't go anywhere. I'm going to restart Streamlabs. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. I just need to restart Streamlabs. Oh, that was concerning. That was highly, highly concerning. Oh yeah, do you like my new thing here? That mirror was nice, but these things were... Oh, I can't really see what I'm doing here. I decided to do a little bit of redecorating. I like them. There are actually some lights that are not on right now. I was in such a hurry. Hey Cap, how you doing? As I'm sure Capacitor has noted, this is not the Italian style ramen I was hoping for. Congratulations on the ceiling. I'm glad you finally have that over your head. I know that's been a thing for quite some time now. Oh god, that light makes the shadows right on my teeth. It looks so horrible. I was planning on having fettuccine alfredo tonight, but I went to go make my fettuccine, and I went to go get my cream, and there was no cream at all, and I don't have any milk, and I didn't have. Plus, I was running late because of the whole camera problem. So I had like 18 minutes to make food, so it turned into real ramen. Was not the plan. Cheap ramen. Well, not bad. This is the I know I'm out of sweet cream or heavy cream. This is the Shinyu, I think. With some fishes. Didn't have time to make eggs, which is sad. Ramen without soft-boiled eggs is just wrong. Oh. This is totally silly. I had this all set to mount for my DSLRs on the look down for when the crafting stuff. So I have this giant, let me see if I can get it over here. I had this giant rig that stretches all the way back that will handle pretty much everything in terms of like a good 4-pound camera, and I'm using a little itty teeny tiny itty bitty webcam on the end. I am so mad, but this will work. It's just slightly lower quality than I was hoping. Plus, you can probably see there's a bit of a flicker because of the. This is all LED lighting, and the flickering is just horrible with it. So, I have a project that I'm working on. And it does involve... Actually, I'll show you. Part of it. I grabbed... Are these lights on? I don't know. I grabbed a bunch of these guys, the little SNES Minis, a while back. Well, I'll say a bunch of them. I grabbed 3 of them over the course of a few months. Couple years ago. One of them, though, the electronics are fine inside it, but the case was just mangled. It was horrible, and it was a little bit beyond what I could fix. So I pulled the guts out, and I was going to make another Rob, like this guy over here. This guy is actually, on the inside, is a NES Mini. I was making another Rob, and I came across a thing that I'm not going to spoil because you guys are going to see it when it's done. But I came across the thing, and I am going to put the guts from the broken one, or from the damaged case, into this thing that I am referring to. However, I'm going to need a bunch of accessories to go with it. And I've got 2 options. I can either do this thing. It would work either as a 16-bit era Final Fantasy thing, or it would work as a 16-bit Zelda thing. So I'm going to make a few things. If it's a Zelda thing, I've actually got plenty of Zelda stuff already made. Some of this I made, some of this my former partner made. We were getting prepped for my first con booth. But the accessories are going to be done in Mini Perler. And I'm just going to show you here. I'm going to be doing some Perler stuff. And actually, I've got... If we go with Legend of Zelda, I've got these designs already stored in my software, which I will show you guys in just a minute. So... I kind of want to go... Well, okay. I want to go Final Fantasy for a couple reasons. One, because I haven't done any Final Fantasy stuff yet. at all in terms of Perler beads. But I am well aware that that's a little more complicated, and I'm not sure that this necessarily does not come with any Final Fantasy games, does it? I don't think it does. Here. Yeah. I'm not going to mention the fact that that can be rectified. But if it's something I'm selling, I really don't want to do that. I would like to sell it legit. So, let's hop on here. See what I can find. And why don't I take you with me? It's almost as if I set up a desktop share. Hey, look at me. Okay. I'm trying to get my other windows done. I really need a third monitor here. Okay, so we're gonna go SNES. I think probably the best Final Fantasy to go with would be 6. It was absolutely the most famous one from Super Nintendo. Now I'm going to be limited on my color selection here, so I want... See, some of these, like Sabin, are way too monochrome. That's too monochrome. It's not going to work in this form. Celeste might work. Terra would be fun. I could definitely do her in the Esper style. But Terra would be a lot of fun. Let's grab her sprites. No, you like green hair? On occasion? I'd say a bit more than occasion. Let's go ahead and save this one. Terra, no. I put Celis, didn't I? That's Celis. Whoops. We'll fix that. Actually, I will fix it over here, where you can't see it. Okay. Let's grab Celis just to have it. Or have, well, her character sheet. I just realized I don't know if my program that I wrote will be able to handle a GIF file. It should. Should. This does not scroll. The other way. Lock is definitely a no-go. Not cyan. Setzer is a maybe. Let's look at Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. What else I've got here? Oh, NPCs. Oh, that'd be so much fun. Because these are all valid. Oh, I would love to do the Lumberjack brothers. Excuse me. None of those took my fancy. Okay. Just so you guys know what I'm doing here, I'm eating food because I'm starving. I also left my napkins in there. Whoops. When working with fuse beads, one of the things is knowing exactly what you got and how many of them. I've not updated my I need to update the numbers on this. I think I've made a couple things since last time I adjusted. So I wrote this program, right here, to let me design things here and know what I've got. It's really simple. It's just I've never seen anyone have anything like this. I actually looked for a long time. As much as I love writing software, it's always nice if you can just download something and be done with it. But this, the way I've got this set up, it lets you create beads, pick a color to kind of represent it on the screen, give it a color ID, and that color ID will match up with the number. If you guys can see this, there's a little number right there in the corner that match up with color ID and the color name and all that kind of stuff, so you can reorder and just so I know how much things are going to cost, so I know what prices to set. Got the cost per, and there's my in stock. I can mark it as translucent, pearlescent, glow in the dark, all that kind of stuff. But I can tell you right now my red is completely off because CO5. No, my red's fine. Candy apple. No, that looks... Yeah, okay. That looks spot on. I've actually kept very good stock. Yay. Unlike my work. But this will also let me take these sprite maps and map them to specific bead colors, and so I can get an idea of, if I have enough to do it, whatever. So I'm going to import some images here. Okay, I programmed this to recognize GIF, so I guess it can do GIF. I can do it one at a time. Dang it. Let's do it one at a time then. Oh, I did this wrong. Hang on. Ignore that. I've not used this in a couple of years. And yes, even though I wrote it, I've not used it in a couple of years. My sprite maps. There we go. This is where you can import multiple. No, you can't do multiple. Do this properly. There we go. That's what I was expecting. Oops. I'll fix this later. No, not 5, 6. Okay, it's loading the GIF just fine. Oh, it converts it to a ping, that's right. You would think I wrote an image library to convert between different file formats. This is Celis. Okay. So now I've got all these character maps, or all these sprite maps in here. Since we've got Celis open, let's go ahead and just try her out. And I want something that's going to be a good standalone, a freestanding character sprite. I'm thinking this will work. This one or this one? Actually, any of these would work. Which one would look more interesting? Standalone. Let's go with this one. This one's a little more dynamic. Oh yeah, I can zoom. Okay. And it's pretty smart. It knows to how to take out the background. I do think because we've got some things that are open here. That's going to round out when I iron it. I'm going to go and add a border. There we go. Okay. So now you can see over here on the left, it has all the colors in the image. And it's going to try to match up as close as it possibly can. I've got the set to where basically if it's within like 2 to 4 bytes of RGB, it will go ahead and match up. Like the black is obviously already matched up to the black. That is almost black, but not quite. I'm going to go ahead and make it black. And that's going to take care of that. That's a lot of black, though. No, a step and undo. There we go. No, this is a bead endeavor. I'm gonna be making little perler bead, milk bead things. Yeah. Stuff. I might need to go in here and do this by hand. These are just ping files. So I can go in like PaintShop Pro or something and just do like little hand edits right here. Because that is just, I don't like that. Nice. I love those things. I need to make some more. They sold pretty well actually at the booth. That's got some really good bite to it. Just spicy enough. Yeah, I'm gonna need to edit this. I'm going here to PaintShop Pro. Ads, you say? All the ads. That's fair. Yeah, if you look at it here, where I've saved it, it saves it as an FSB, which is a fuse bead thing. It's just a ping file. So, let me rename it. I don't know why. Actually, I know exactly why I did this. Yep. I did this so I could have my own file format. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to... Pardon me. I'm going to fill in these cats right here. So I don't have any errant non-black. Because those do get rounded out when you iron, if they're not in a corner, and I don't want any rounded out. There we go. Okay. So we're going to save that. We're going to call it FSB again. Yes, please. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now I need to start matching up colors. And the way I wrote this, it'll show you the color in question, and then you can mouse over colors in your actual inventory. Oh, that doesn't move. I need to fix the anchor setting on that and get the closest one. Her skin's gonna be really, really orange, I'm afraid. I can pull some color out of it, but that would also affect the hair, the relative hair. I don't really have any. Oh. C23 sand. In real life, that's a little more on par. We're gonna make this C23. And we're gonna make this the lighter version of that, which is C47 vanilla. These are actually, I'm gonna, it's different, you know, of course, per monitor. I'm gonna, I'm gonna adjust this color to make it look more like this does in real life. It needs just a little bit more red, I think. At least on this monitor, and that's the catch. Unless you have color mesh monitors everywhere. There we go. Okay, that makes a little more sense. And vanilla definitely has a little more red in it. That's a lot closer. Just gonna put it closer to this. Okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. You can see that updated here. Kind of. Hang on. No, it did not update here, and it's not going to. That's okay. I just need to reopen it. And then rematch it. Yep. Okay, so sand and vanilla. I can live with that. That vanilla is actually a bit lighter in real life. Let's go ahead and match it up, just because I don't want to be fighting with that. I need to rewrite this to where it'll update the colors in situ. You change the colors here. Make that about 1. Yeah, that's about right. I'm changing the green, I need to be changing the red. Or the blue. Guess. There we go. Okay. Whoop, no. Then rematch it. And now it's back where it should be. And that looks fine. Enjoy! Fish. 'Cause Alright. It's actually a really small sprite. Less than 500 beads is rare. Okay, this is going to be her hair. Probably my closest match is just going to be light brown. My yellows are really yellow. I may have to make her hair more yellow than it's supposed to be. What do I have to work? B51. That can be white. It's fine. And let's go back and make this. Yeah, light yellow. Oh, no, 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 no. That's... Whoa! Whoa, Nelly! C51's really the only one I've got. This might be a no-go. I just don't have the colors for it. Okay, I can either make her a brunette. Which looks fine, but that's not the character. That being said, I mean, this is just eye candy for the thing that I'm making. That's definitely gonna be a lime. That's gonna be true green. Maybe jade green. That could be a lot of things. Nothing is exactly toothpaste. Let's just do C. Some of these have multiple numbers because ArtCal bought another company and they merged all their numbers. So I've got multiple numbers for the same color between these two kits. Actually, I had 4 kits, but I was able to merge a lot. I think our best bet is going to be C128. C09. That makes her more like an ice princess. I don't like that. We're already taking a lot of liberties. Let's do this. Let's do baby blue. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Shit, what did I just do? Yeah. Okay, baby blue for the light one. We're going to do Enchantress and True Blue. Shit, I said that's the wrong one. I don't know which I want to go with. Let's do Enchantress. And True Blue. It gives her almost like an Alice in Wonderland vibe. I think that's what we're going for. That's definitely going to be dark blue. Maybe I can get away with doing a gray. Steel blue. It's lighter, but it's actually it's truer to color. I'm looking at these in real life here for a better idea of the actual color. I'm thinking our best bet might be go with a gray and a blue. Wait, C145, which one is this? I don't have that number. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I do. There's also C37. I need to update that. I think that's probably going to be the closest match. Let's look at the original again. How bad if we just mangled this? That's, yeah, it doesn't even look like the same character. I think we're going to be better off going with like with just a gray across the board. The hair, though, there's nothing I can do with the hair. What are your thoughts, Hobson? I'm going to stick a pin in this one. These are all the same. Oh, no, that's why. These are all the same map. I feel really stupid now. Let's go back to... Let's try Terra. I like this one. This has the same problem with the outline. Hang on. Did I get the name right? I'm so bad with names. Yeah, Terra. If you look down here, you can see these are dirt, and I mean dirt cheap to make. It's all you're charging for your time. When we were talking the other day, I was like, yeah, these cost like, you know, like 15 cents, 30 cents, whatever to make. And this is a little more complicated than most ones you were looking at. It's a very cheap hobby, and it's quite lucrative. Yeah, I need to, I wonder if this will... I don't even have to... Thank you, Paint Pro. You are not Photoshop. Photoshop throws a fit if you open a file that does not match its extension. And that's one more reason I don't use it. Plus, it's just bloody expensive. Okay, that takes care of that, and that. Now I'm thinking about this. These will need to be freestanding. Yeah, I can do that. I can take care of that with a little bit of acrylic back mount. Hey, Stars! How you doing? We are doing some Perler bead stuff, and I am showing off some software that I wrote to help me with that. Okay. That is fixed. So now... let's match these up to colors. Oh, I try. I do try. These are basically a digital representation of my beads that I've got marked up. How have you been of late, Stars? We don't talk that much anymore, which I really wish we could resolve. Obviously, that's going to be black. That's going to be maroon. I like that her skin is a lot more colorful. Still a bit too colorful. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna dial it back a little bit. Let's do light brown. Nope, that's too much. Control Z. See, the problem is these colors were picked back in the 90s when video games were played on CRT televisions, and when you had certain colors next to other colors, they created the effect of basically a new third color. No, no apologies. Just miss hanging out and talking. But they did a lot of tricks that looked right on a CRT television. I am working on it. Because I'm not using my normal camera, the colors look a lot more dim. These are... I cannot express how much more colorful this room is. Let me see if I can pull the colors up a little bit. Hang on. To be a little more like in real life. Sweet! Oh, I cannot wait to see that cosplay. I'm going to saturate my camera a little bit so it looks a bit more like real life. That's a lot closer to what I'm seeing in real life. It's still not quite as rich. But that looks a lot better. Dinner was supposed to be, and I know I've said this already on stream a couple times, was supposed to be Italian ramen, aka fettuccine alfredo. But I did not have the ingredients I thought I had to make my stuff. Plus I had all these issues with the cameras. So I said screw it and just made actual, just quick, cheap, spicy ramen. Had no time for eggs, I'm sad. Actually very sad. Well, now I'm jealous. Not really. I had mac and cheese last night. Didn't know. When was that? Oh, I know. That was when Capacitor Pants was here, physically. So many carbs. While I'm editing cameras, I'm going to go ahead and do the other one too, real quick. Let's match that. About what I'm seeing in real life. There we go. Pardon me. I can't get how fake that looks on camera when it's actually less... That's less colorful than real life. That is just crazy, man. I'm gonna dial it back just a little bit, though. It looks fake. There we go. Not as colorful as real life, but looks a bit better on camera. Brains need oomphs quite frequently. I'm glad you got the oomph you needed. Hope the children's doing well. Okay, that was a little twisted. Not complaining, but... pardon me. Okay. Let's keep matching. Am I out of... No, okay. Yeah, what I'm going to do here is... That is still too bright. Oh, sweet! Have you played with it yet? On stream? I did not plan on screwing with my color matching here all stream, but apparently that's what I'm going to do. There we go. That's a lot better. Art thou planning on doing so? Oh, Capacitor Pants. Stars is the person who received... Oh, I'm not getting cheer sounds. Why am I not getting cheer sounds? I'm upset now. No, but Stars is the one who got the Cuppy Cake build that I still am very proud of. Which reminds me, you need to bring that computer down here. If you... Do I have any sitting around? I don't, do I? You will note that I have all these little See here, I'm full screen. I have all these little aimable. I'm blocking all of them. Try this. These little aimable spotlights. Here's one that you can see. Those will go in your PC very nicely and aim straight down at the thing and properly light it. So you need to bring that PC down so I can install one. The Cupcake PC has a motorized mirror platter on in the display area, so she can put stuff in there. Which I had this really nice fake cupcake that I'd had sitting around for forever, and I ended up tossing it in there. But I was never happy with the lighting, and those little miniature spotlights didn't really exist on Amazon or anything like that until like a couple months ago. So, okay, let's keep editing the stuffs. I love making pink PCs. I don't know what it is. This one's gonna be a challenge. I think tangerine or corn. Probably corn's too bright. Look at it in real life. Yeah. C48. Well. I might need to just dial that back to... I don't want to dial it back to brown, but I might have to. might be the only thing that makes sense. It's like a goldenrod. I don't really have a goldenrod color. Let's go corn. Yeah, that's acceptable. I have lots of sea greens, etc. Oh my god. Okay. That's it. It's happening. Space in yours is going to be kind of a challenge. Because your graphics card's a little bit bigger than... Actually, it's significantly bigger than Star's. Because those turntables are dirt cheap. I think they're like $12. I painted hers to, which I would have to paint yours too. Yeah, I think yours needs a little turntable for the dichromatic. Have you put those dichroic glasses in there, or the dichroic dice in there? I want to see that. See, I said this was gonna be enough for like two things, but I just realized I've had like so little to eat today. 6 pieces of sushi on a 260-pound frame. It don't do it. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. And you know I would absolutely be thrilled to sit and listen to you sound like cornbread for a couple hours. Okay. We are going to go Sea Mist for that. This one I'm not sure. Probably Pistachio. It's going to be a little bit brighter than... Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Maybe like a medium turquoise. Yeah. There we go. That'll work. That's spot on. For all four of them. Oh, that's our eyes. Okay. Okay. And that's going to be amethyst, probably. Yeah. And that is going to be... lavender. I am digging this one. Okay. So we got our design, we've got our colors picked out. I think it's about time to start making this. I think I have the right camera thing set up. Pretty sure. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add this as reference. In the project. Really is a little more light in here on that. It should be okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Pardon me. Let's add... Sorry. Yes, I'm certain. Oh, you know what I need to do? That's not big enough to work. So, I'm going to... Let's crack this back open. Yes, I'm sure. We're going to resize this by a factor of 1,500%. Yes. Helps if I do. Let's do all layers, please. Thank you. There we go. Now that's actual size. And... Magic wand this. Oop. Okay, now we have this as a reference up here so you guys know what I'm doing. That's as low as that camera gets, unfortunately. Noodles in the way. Okay. I'm gonna get my program over here where I can reference the colors. Dang them noodles! Ooh, Lord, I swear. Alright. Obviously, we're going to start with the black. Here's me CO2. Yeah, it's CO2. I'm used to having a light underpinning. This is going to take me a little bit to get used to. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go grab a piece of paper so I have a light underpinning. I will be right back. Give me 1 second. What is amusing here... Oh, yeah. I also keep saying that. It's actually dichroic. That's that really, really pretty glass that gives you a really awesome rainbow effect in light. Here, I can show you. Actually, I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Since I have this set up to where you can see my desktop, which is brave of me, I know. This is dichroic glass. And it is one of my favorite things in the world. Has been since I was a very, very small child. I've seen them used for sun catchers, yes. But the dice are amazing. I went the wrong way. There we go. It's better. Got a scratch on my hand. Alright, let me get my reference back up. New music. Here we go. I got really, really quiet in my ear. No hiccups. Ate my nudes too fast. He says after taking an hour and a half to eat a bowl of ramen and not even done yet. It is incredibly relaxing. I will frequently do this with, well, it's been a while just because of reasons, but I used to frequently do this just watching stuff in the background. Most people do full-size Perlers, which are like, God, 4 or 5 times this big. I prefer this. One, I like the results a lot better. With the full-size Perlers, when you iron them to melt them, the tops seldom come all the way together. So you got these big holes and everything. Oh, another great thing about this program that I wrote, and yes, I'm just showing off tonight. It counts up all your colors and stuff, and once you make something, you can click subtract from inventory, and it will basically calculate how many beads you used of each color and take it out of your inventory. This inventory is actually stored in a database attached to my website at... That's where my website's hosted. So I can take it with me. I've had a couple people ask me for the software. I need to write a portable version that does not use my own personal database and just stores the inventory information locally. Five down. This actually reminds me a lot of old school low resolution pixel art, like actual pixel art on the computer. Back in my day, We had to do everything pixel by pixel. Like, literally. And there was no internet. Well, it was there, but the web was still infantile. Or in its infancy. It'll always be infantile. But one thing we used to do when we wanted to get online, which just meant literally dial your computer over the phone into someone else's computer who had software set up to act as a thing called the BBS, a bulletin board system, that would let you play text-based games, download files, and do messages and stuff before email was really a widespread thing. But back in the olden days of DOS and prior, the ASCII character table, which is what all text was, had, in addition to letters, numbers, and punctuation, had a bunch of symbology that you could use to create really rudimentary graphics. And you could supplement that with a selection of 8 background colors per character and 16 foreground colors. And that was called the ANSI standard, aka ANSI art. And I was, if I may toot my own damn horn, I was one hell of an ANSI artist back in the day. And this really calls back to that. ANSI, ANSI. It is the you'll see ANSI, the American National Standards Institute. I believe is what it stands for. They do literally they are literally like the standards for everything. If you look at a hard hat, it'll say it's ANSI certified. Same thing. They make sure that hard hats are all built the same. They make sure that trucks, like commercial trucks, do their thing all the same. And back in the day, they made sure that all computers had the same 8 background colors and 16 foreground colors at their disposal. See, I can hyper-focus and put that kind of in background task mode. It's weird. It's really strange. I was actually watching an interview with one of the guys from the Blue Angels flight group. And he was going on about how everything required absolute focus, but at the same time, he would be in the middle of the Blue Angels being the Navy's performance aerobatics team. I'm sure everyone knows who they are. But he was just going on about how you have to be completely focused on it, but at the same time, he would often find himself in the middle of a show and just be literally on mental autopilot. I totally got that. Like my brain has hyperthreading. Okay, 4 up, 1 over. Get off. Noodle break! Yay! Okay, now these two connect. Six across. Just occurred to me, I don't have an iron in here. Nor do I have the which is hilarious because so many of the YouTubers I follow, which are mostly tech YouTubers, are sponsored by Manscaped, which is exactly 4 down there. And they make a big deal about it being for down there. Okay. I mean, like, they have an entire suite of products for that. And they love the ball, what is it called? It's basically, deodorant for your testicles. And they also have, like, specific testicle soap and things like that. Oh, I'm pulling this over here. A bit more light on the project. Oh, ooh, I look wicked now. I'm a bad guy. Bit much. There we go. If you mean I'm going fast, holy shit, I am not. When I was getting ready for the con back in 2020, pre-pandemic, God, Esther and I were cranking these out like crazy. Although, well, to be fair, most of it during that period was Esther, because I was doing last-minute builds of retrocade equipment. Actually, probably the best retrocade table I've ever built. I haven't sold it yet. Usually those things, the retrocade tables take me about I allow myself like 3 weeks. I built that one in 4 days. From concept to completion, like literally bought the coffee table that I found in a thrift store. Did the cutouts, put the electronics in, all that kind of stuff in 4 days. And it is the best looking one I think I've ever done. It is still available for purchase. It's also become kind of my default demo model at the cons. Reminds me I need to contact what's-his-face and set up, or get my booth reserved for next year. Okay. And granted, this is one more complicated ones. This Samus I did, which this is not an actual glyph or sprite you're gonna find anywhere in any game. This is a hybrid that I kind of came up with between the original Samus from NES and the Super Nintendo Samus from Super Metroid. Because the actual sprite from Super Metroid was way too complicated. It was bigger than this. It was probably a good 20% bigger. And as you can see, you're limited as to how big you can make these things. But it was too complicated. It was way too complicated. And it would have cost too much to make based on what I could have made from it. Of course, I didn't sell it. I liked it too much. I kept it. But yeah, this one right now is about 2/3 as complicated. It's got a lot more colors, I will say that. A lot more colors. This Samus only has, I think, a total of 8 colors. This one has, well, plus blacks. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colors plus black. Or I could just read at the bottom where it tells me how many colors it has. What am I doing? Okay. This is actually the slowest I've ever gone with this. I was hoping to get like 3 or 4 of these done on stream, but that's just not going to happen tonight. And more realistically, I was hoping to get 2 or 3. But I think this one, kind of call it a long day at work tomorrow. Wrong place. That's the right place. Oh no, that's all in the wrong place. Whoops. There we go. Now I've had I've had occasions on which I've had probably 100, maybe 150 of these one row off, and I've had to move them one by one by one by one by one. Can't even get mad about it. Gotta fix it. Now, I'm glad I caught that. That would have been quite perturbing. Once you get the black outline, though, you're pretty much good to go, unless you're an idiot. That's actually why I do that now first. I used to just kind of like go multicolors, line row by row. Big mistake. Oh shit! Nope, no. You'll come back. Yeah, big mistake. Always best to do one color at a time. Okay, those are done. That color's done. That repeats. Two down, one over, and two over. This is also this is a brand new grid. This is the first one because these are Art Cal beads. These are not Perler brand beads. These actually melt a lot better. Unfortunately, the grid beds that Art Cal makes, the pegs are just like a fraction of a millimeter smaller or shorter, and they don't hold as well. And I have just demolished entire designs by nudging the table that I was working. So usually I'm doing this in the den watching TV. I'll have a little dinner tray, TV tray set up. It is not exactly the most stable thing in the world. Alright, we are about done with the black. I'm missing one over here. Yeah, I'm missing. What am I missing? Two down, one over. That's gonna match one over here. I don't need two for once. Give me one. Oh, I also realized I don't have any wax paper. I have run completely out. Iron this. Oh, I might not be able to iron this tonight because I don't have the barrier that you need to use. I just thought about that. Whoops. Okay. Alrighty, well that is that. Here's all the black. Let's move on to the next color. I've been called many things. That is not one I've ever heard. What color did we assign that? C48? It's in a different group so I can open this one too. I have one that's a little more used. Yeah, but oh. Oh, shite. Okay. Okay, this one of those really awkward situations. Remember I said earlier, the company has purchased other stuff, and they kind of changed their numbering. So we have that C48 and that C48. That is not even close to matching. That C40 is actually this C42. This C3 is C11, and this C04 is C48. Really awkward and confusing and a problem. And now I'm doing the thing I told you that I used to do and don't do anymore because of reasons. But now I'm doing it again. Because I feel like it. I'm gonna. I can change my technique whenever I want to. You are not the boss of me. Unless you want to be, then you can be. I'm okay with this. Okay. I'm gonna fix this. These colors are way overset. This camera isn't saturated enough by default. This camera is way oversaturated by default. So I'm going to set this back to default. That's the wrong camera, huh? There we go. Not quite as blown. It's a little closer to real life. But just a little closer. Not exactly. I can almost use that reference image up there. Almost. It has been far too long since I've done this. I forgot how much I really enjoy it. He says he destroys part of his thing. Oh my god! No! I'm actually shocked that's not happened yet. I think this is the first I've gotten into something without bodging it. Okay. All good. Okay, and that just leaves 4 across up here. Oh, there's a yellow one I didn't do. There's 2 yellow ones I didn't do. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Ah! Yellow ones. There we go. Okay, that's all the red and all the yellow. I'm not going to try to do those other green ones yet, but I'm going to hit. Oh shit. Oh no, I just. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We have another situation here where the colors don't match the numbers at all. That's C60, it's CO7 over here. Put this in here. Hmm? Okay. And we could go ahead and do are the foibles. C25 and C26. You know what I'm thinking? That should probably be C50. C26. I'm gonna change these. Oh no! That bug in Twitch? How dare it do? How dare it do? I've actually run into that problem a couple times myself. I shudder to think what you thought was clip-worthy of what I've been doing here. And yet, somehow, utterly intrigued. I need to reference the original really quick, y'all. Make sure I'm not going completely off book. You know what? I think my first choices were better. Yeah. Yeah. Those back. Wait, those are green. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. Goes in her hand. Not sure why her hand has a blue pixel, but it's okay. We are not going to question these things. Going back to C25. There we go. Well, we all know how you get when you get tickled. Hmm? Or do we? Welcome back. More drama! More drama! Those colors look so similar right now, but I know from experience they're not going to once they get melted. Ooh! I don't think you had that Jeep the last time we hung out, did you? Or had you just gotten it? Oh no! I am so sorry. Is everyone okay? Stars, I am so sorry. May I ask what happened? Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I really, really am sorry. Well, I'm enjoying the conversation thus far tonight, so I appreciate you stopping by. We do need to have another movie night, though. That was too much fun not to have a repeat. I don't even remember what we watched. I have like this rotation of movies that I show everyone who comes to my house the first time. Like, I've got the indie flicks, then I've got, you know, the artsy stuff, and it's almost become like a script thing. Point. I am really waffling on these purples. They are really similar. Like, really, really similar. Two of the dark. Okay, that is... Oh, wait, no, I still got purples up there. No, I know. It's all purple. Okay. On to... dark green. And we're having another issue with misnaming. Yep. Not even close to the same. Jesus Christ. Wait, what? When? Like, moving? Or just visiting? Okay, okay. I was like, hell no. Of all the places that I've not been, California is one of those I am not sorry I have not been. I have no... It holds no appeal for me whatsoever. It is just not my scene. I'm thinking this should be a C67 instead of a CO4. Now I'm looking at it in real life. I'm sorry, pardon. Just not my bag, baby. I've had my toes like flexed hard against the floor, and now my three middle toes on my left foot are asleep. Not asleep, they're that weird numb that feels like you're wearing a sock on just those toes. I don't like it. I don't like it! I'm thinking C. Need to mix these colors up a little bit here. I think 76 and 22 are going to be the best bets. The hell? Okay, that's, yeah, 22. Ah, there we go. Nope, wrong one. Wrong lever! Pistachio. Yes. This will be C76. Green. There we go. That is going to look a lot better. So that's 6 across the top there. Five down over here. All that question coming. 2 up. Oh, it is. It is a rather large segment of academia. And I mean that by absolute size, not in terms of percentage of all academic paths. Okay. That is all of the medium dark green. Move on to pistachio. Actually, let's go ahead and get these cats. Little highlights are going to be hard to pick out. Really hard to pick out, Jesus. I've changed some of the colors on my on the application, so the reference image isn't quite up to date anymore. The highlights are a lot hard to pick out. Color I picked. It's gonna look better in real life, but Okay. That's all those highlights. Oh. Pistachio. It's just a matter of filling all these in. The music is gone. Well, the music on live stream, I'm not sure what's going to be playing, if anything, on the YouTube version of this, but I'm very chiptunes. I'm kind of digging it. No. Okay. You can pretty much just drop these down in there, and because I've got everything else filled in, Alex simply does that. Now is when the process gets a lot faster. I'm putting weight on my shoulder. I know better than to do that. I know better. Oh, thank you. I still can't hear it, but I saw it. Oof. Oy. The music has gone completely chiptunes now. Interesting. Something I've not done in a long time. The last chiptunes project I did was... oh Jesus, back in 2010. Maybe 2011. No, 2010. I had done a Mega Man inspired game. Okay, to be fair, it was not... it never got past the development phase. It was... you could move the characters and the hitboxes and everything worked, but there wasn't much gameplay to it. I was essentially doing a Mega Man inspired game with Mega Man style versions of the show hosts from the Cutler Corner knife show that we do at work. Unfortunately, things happened and I couldn't... the project got scrapped. But we had a theme song back then that we'd actually paid money for. which has been lost to the sands of time. I did a really nice chiptune version of that theme song using simulated NES audio hardware. That's skin tone, that's skin tone. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Something's not right. Oh, yeah, this is shadow. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine now. Okay. Here's where it gets a bit tricky. The skin tones are very close. Oh. Not right. That's why that didn't look right. Wrong. Oh, landed right where it needed to be. Nice. Get it down there. Thank you. I am going to try and find something that will act. I don't even think I have any aluminum foil. You can do aluminum foil. It'll make it shiny, which I don't want. I want a matte color like that. Because when it gets shiny, I mean it gets shiny. You know, if I was thinking about it, I could totally have ASMR'd this stream. Can you imagine me quiet, though, for 2.5 hours? Christ. God, they are really throwing the ads out there. I mean, like, in quantity. Christ. No, when you say Shazam, you're talking about the music identification service? Oh, Shazam! Okay, gotcha. Yeah. The first one was actually good. I can't say I have any real desire to watch the new one. If it happens to be on some streaming service that I'm subscribed to, and I'm bored one night, I might watch it. The first one was good. It wasn't phenomenal, but it was not bad at all. It was a shitload better than anyone expected. That was it kind of came out of nowhere in terms of actually being a decent film. Like, no one expected that. I have no desire to ever see that. I just... Not even like active hatred, just complete lack of interest. Okay. And that just leaves the eyeballs, which is, I generally leave the eyeballs for the very last thing, kind of like as a, you know, a thing. These eyes are green, but they do not immediately come across as such, especially not in this light. Alrighty. Well, that's it. There she be. One character. Took about, little over an hour, which is very long for something like this. And if I had been like actually trying to get this done, this is maybe a 30-minute thing. Of course, most of the stream or most of the time spent on these is designing them, because you have to, well, there was selection, but then you have to match colors, which that program I wrote helps immensely. It used to take a lot longer than this to pick out colors. Speaking of picking out colors, I'm I wish I used a more medium green now. I don't know that I want to replace everything. Ugh. I'm just looking at the original Sprite. No, I think we're good. All right. I guess I'm going to try and find something that will let me... No, I want to do this right. I'm going to get some proper parchment paper. So yeah, there it is. Oh, shoot. I've not, hang on. I've not rotated this to make it look like it's over my shoulder. Which, by the way, is what that's how I pulled this off. The camera is totally nowhere even close to over my shoulder. Ugh. Splatters of ramen soup. Of ramen broth, if you will. Will you? You will. Not bad. It looks a lot better in real life, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that will be the first of several Final Fantasy characters. I'll probably do it again on stream. Just because, I mean, if I'm gonna be sitting in one spot this long, there is no way in hell I'm gonna waste the opportunity to have a streaming session, as I enjoy it with a muchness. Oop. There we go. That was actually very enjoyable. I really, really do like doing these things. I'm just gonna let this sit until I get some parchment paper, probably Friday. And iron it down. Next time you're up here, we should have a crafting night. We can do these, or we can do something else. I definitely have enough. I have the supplies for both of us to do a couple of these. Simultaneously, as it were. Night, stars. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping in. Don't be such a stranger. Oh, actually, I think with that, I am also going to hop out of here. I am... Oh, hey, look, there's a light bulb in my face. In my face! Yeah. It's bedtime for everybody, I think. But seriously, thank you guys very much for hanging out with me and keep me company while I do this stuffs. I am looking really forward to showing off what this is actually going to be part of. Which, unfortunately, that is far too complicated a process to do on stream entirely. I can do some detail work on stream. But it's going to involve lots of spraying of paints, etc. So, not something that will work on stream, sadly. My trauma light! Ah! Yeah. Oh, Taz, did you see the final, the end result? Oh, God. Oh. Well, that's what I did. It is dude. It has been done. Dun dun dun! It's not incredibly accurate to the original sprite in terms of colors, but it's what I had in terms of matching sprites. Or matching colors. It There's actually a lot more contrast in the proper one. But I think this gets it across. You know, I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna hit myself for it, but I'm probably gonna replace those. Yeah, I'm probably gonna redo some of this. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna replace all the green. I'm gonna go with more, because there's not enough contrast on this at all. It needs a lot more contrast. But I am far too tired to do that right now, so I'm not gonna do that right now. God, I've been nibbling on this now for 3 hours. I appreciate the I appreciate that statement. I really do. Oh, I am ready for this week to be over. But again, thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate it very much. And I'll definitely be doing more crafty things here on stream. And gaming. I'm definitely going to be doing more gaming. I've got my VR system set up right here. I really need to start getting back into Star Wars Squadrons. Now that I have a VR set up and I can actually do something with it. The only problem with streaming on... Oh, sorry. Pardon me. The only problem that I've got with streaming on VR is two things. This chair, which I've had for about 20 years now, actually over 20 years now. This chair has like a 5-degree cant, and I have a cant with it just because I'm sitting in it. And the VR, which I was not aware of, although I guess in hindsight it totally makes sense, has an absolute level. And I did a test recording of my flight sim with VR, and everything had like a 5-degree cant. It was insane. Yeah. That, and there is no motion smoothing, and I didn't notice it because my eyes are moving with my head, but man, I move around a lot, and my movements are not very smooth. I really want to start doing DCS as well, and I'm tempted to blow the money on an IR track system, which basically you put a hat on, and as you it tracks the movement of your head, so you can like look in and zoom in on the screen and come back and zoom back out and look, and you look around to a certain degree, and it will completely pan the screen. The problem there is, one, I like the immersion when it comes to DCS. I like feeling like I'm back in the like for reals, he's back in the cockpit. I can't fly anymore because of this. So that's like the closest thing I'm ever gonna have. I really, really want that, and it's just not, especially doing the whole dogfight thing. It's just not that I ever did that. I never did that in real life. Christ. But it's just not the same. And it's harder to keep track of when you're doing combat flight simulators like that. It's harder to keep track of your target if you can't physically move your head all the way and get situational awareness of the whole thing. Which I'm sure that part I could adapt to, but I don't want to. Of course, why didn't I think of that? Well, no, the trick there is because when it renders VR, it renders it to the screen as well, where it can render to the screen, and you, with your streaming system, you capture that it casts to the screen. The problem is it's square, so you have absolutely, it's already cropped out to fit the 16:9 window. If you were to tilt that even more, the quality loss would be insane, because it's already not even close to full screen. I think I've got a 3060 in there and a 2070 Super in here. The 2070 Super is actually a little bit more it's a little more adept when it comes to VR stuff than the 3060 is. Even though it's a generation older. But neither of those can render VR at full resolution. Oh, okay. Nightcap, I will actually, I'm gonna hop off stream here, and I'm gonna give you a proper good night. But yeah, I will be back online very soon with all this stuff, and thank you guys again for hanging out, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.